Hey besties, it's currently October 20th. When I'm starting this video, I have a feeling I'm going to be filming this for a long time. Just wanted to talk about the book that I'm reading right now. I don't think it'll be 5 stars. Started Harry Potter. I've heard like the 4th, the 5th, and 6th book are the best. I think my last 5-star book was Fourth Wing. Back in August. I think I've read almost 20 books since then. Harry Potter. Let's see where this takes us. Hey besties, just wanted to come on here because I finished Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone like maybe an hour ago. I gave it a 3.5 to 5 stars. Wasn't a 5-star for me. I didn't think it was gonna be a 5-star for me. I'm pretty sure I said that earlier. I will continue with the series. I didn't love this first book, but I heard it just gets better. So I'm holding everybody accountable for that. I was a little iffy about the first one. Like number 1 of probably many. I will update you guys when I start my next book. Hey besties, it's the next day. I just wanted to update you guys because I started and finished a book all in one day. I don't know, I just like sat down and started reading. I started Need Me by Tessa Bailey, which this is a series that literally was published in like 2015, but they got new covers, so they're kind of going around the internet now, under 300 pages. I gave it a 3 stars. It was just an average romance book. I actually am glad I didn't DNF this book because I have good relationship with Tessa Bailey books lately. I'll probably never think about this book again. 2 books down. Let's keep going. Hello book besties, it's been a little bit since I have updated you guys for this video, but I have finished a book and I didn't film myself reading it at all because it actually only took me like not that long to read. Spookily Yours, I don't remember who this was by, but it's like a 220 paged Halloween themed book. I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars, so nothing to be like this is like amazing 5-star. I low-key skimmed like the last 20% because I was not that interested in it. Today's November 1st and a month, so I have started Air of Fire by Sarah J Maas. This is my 4th book in the Throne of Glass series. I don't think this will be a 5 stars. It will really surprise me if it is, but I have heard that everybody's favorite book in this whole entire series is Queen of Shadows, the next book in this series. So I don't want to get my hopes up, but I heard there's a lot of new characters in this book, a lot more politics. See, maybe this will be the end of the video. I doubt it. Hey besties, I have not updated for this video in a little bit. I'm currently featuring these books in a different video. It'll definitely be out way before this one. I'll link it up there, but it's just like a cozy little reading vlog. I'm currently reading 2 books, which I never read 2 books. Air of Fire, over halfway through. It's not feeling like a 5 stars. Maybe a 4. It's pretty good. Other book that I'm reading is Blindside by Candy Steiner. I'm almost 300 pages in. I have that much of the book left. I thought I was gonna love this book because I've heard so many good things about it. It's just not hitting for me. The video continues. It has been a little while since I have updated for this video, which everybody knows what that means. I have not found a 5 stars yet, but I finished Blindside by Candy Steiner. I ended up giving it, I think, a 3.5 out of 5 stars. Explained in the video, but the whole concept of why they were fake dating was just a little bit weird for me. And then I just finished this book a couple days ago. I loved this book. Finished Air of Fire by Sarah J Maas. I think I ended up giving this a 3.25. It could have been a 5 stars if I was being honest, but for the first like maybe 200 pages, I don't know, I wasn't as invested and it was like a little bit slow for me. The last probably like 200 pages, the part 2 of the book was incredible. Like I loved it so much. So if the whole book was like that, then I probably would have given it a 5 stars. Cannot wait to continue with the series. Let's talk about a book that I'm currently reading, which, guys, I don't know. I'm reading Wildfire by Hannah Grace. This is the second book in the Maple Hills series. This is Russ and Aurora's story. I'm like probably either exactly halfway, a little bit more or less halfway through. I am loving this so much. I'm flying through this. I love Russ so much. He kind of reminds me of Jasper from Powerless by Elsie Silver, and he is so sweet. Like, he's like the sweetest thing ever. I love the vibes of the summer camp. I love seeing all the characters from Icebreaker be mentioned in here. I will obviously keep you guys updated because this might be the end of the video. You guys will know before me. I'm raving about this book and it could potentially not even be 5 stars, but I think at least 4.5 right now. It's that good. So excited and nervous to see where the story goes from here. Hello everybody, it's been, oh my god, at least over a month since I have last updated for this video, but you know the saying, no news is good news. In this case, no news is not great news or bad news because I have not had a 5 stars. And honestly, for the whole month of December, because it is January 1st, Happy New Year, I read all like Christmassy books and I didn't expect them necessarily to be 5 stars at all, so that's why I didn't update for this video. I don't think I've updated you guys since maybe like Blindside or Air of Fire. It was November. I don't know when in November, but it's been since November. It's January 1st. I'm back. I was hoping the book that I started with would be a 5 stars, and honestly, I don't think it will be. It's going to be at least maybe a high 4 stars. It depends on how the ending goes. The Simple Wild by K.A. Tucker. I started this yesterday. Oh, it's actually the 2nd. I lied, it's the 2nd of January. I have this much of the book left. I am on page 307 and there is close to like 400 pages. I thought that this honestly would be a 5 stars. That's why I picking back up this video, but it's not giving me the tingly 5-star feelings, but I really, really like this book. Love the characters, love small town vibes, all that kind of stuff. I will probably talk to you guys after I finish this book with either good news, that's 5 stars. I guess another good news would be that it's really close to being a 5 star, or just other things. But I think this was, looking at my TBR, the only potential 5 star this month. So it's actually the next day. I have finished The Simple Wild by K.A. Tucker. When I tell you that this is so freaking close to being a 5 star, like, it was. I literally gave it a 4.75 out of 5 stars. You're probably like, Keira, just give it a 5 star. But I just don't know what it was that made this book just not be a 5 star. There was just something little missing. I can't even pinpoint it. Like, I literally do not know what didn't make this a 5 stars. I really, 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 really love this book. I can't believe I put it off for literally over a year. Like, who let me? I'm like kind of mad at myself because like, why isn't it a 5 star, Keira? I love this little Alaskan town. I love Kala and Jonah. This was just like, it was like so deep. Maybe that's why I didn't give it a 5 star. Like, there were a lot of things going on because she comes to this town to be with her father because he's having some kind of health complications. I was literally sobbing my eyes out like the last like 50 pages of this book. Like, I was just crying. It was so sad. Maybe that's why, because it kind of wasn't romance heavy necessarily. The next book apparently still follows these 2 characters. We got close. We got so freaking close, but not quite. I have no idea which book I'm going to read. I know I have to start filming a certain reading vlog, so I don't know if I'll start any of those books. The hunt continues, guys. The hunt continues. Let's get on to our next book. Hey besties, we're back with nothing good to say, but I still want to update you guys. So I read 3 books for a video. The first episode of finishing series I'm in the middle of, I honestly don't know when this video is going to come up, so I don't know how long ago and if there's multiple episodes of that now, but the first one, I found no 5 stars. Just want to let y'all know. I'm not going to talk about them because I made a whole video on them, but I will mention I read A Court of Frost and Starlight by Sarah J. Maas, gave that a 3 out of 5 stars. Read Kiss the Sky by Krista and Becca Ritchie, also gave that 3 out of 5 stars. And then I read The Ashes and the Starbursting by Krista Barban, gave that a 4 to 5 stars. So no 5 stars there, and I didn't read this book for video, so I just wanted to talk to you guys about it quickly. Finally read Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas, gave this a 4 to 5 stars. I don't know why I put it off for so long, because it was actually kind of good, dare I say. Didn't know 5 stars, but let's just keep searching, I guess. Hello everybody, happy February. It is February 1st. I'm back to update you guys for this video. Last month had no 5 stars, but this month, guys, February might be good. I don't know when this video is coming out, but my February TBR. I have a lot of potential 5 stars on there. Like, the amount that I have on there is kind of crazy. I'll just name them out for you. The book I'm reading right now, which I'll tell you in a second, Queen of Shadows is a potential 5 star for me. Hot House Flower by Kristen Becker Ritchie. Reckless by Elsie Silver. Powerless by Lauren Roberts has potential of being a 5 star. It's just like pretty much my whole TBR this month. Starting off with one that has a good potential of being a 5 stars, and it's Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. Started this today. I'm currently on page 50. I don't know what it is about this book, but like, I love the writing style so much. I feel like it's just so cozy and calming. I've never read a book by Rebecca Ross before. It's just literally so calming. Even though like things that Iris are going through are like kind of heavy, it's just like, I'm reading it, I'm just like, I don't know what it is about it, but I'm really, really loving it. You can just tell that Rowan is like secretly in love with her. It's so cute. You know, like the characters, like when you don't get their point of view, like the men, they're always just like giving them like weird looks, how like the authors explain it, and you're like, it's exactly what I'm feeling right now. Keep your fingers crossed for me, guys, please. I've been filming this for literally so many months. But I have such high hopes for this month. I hope we do not get let down. Good morning, everybody. It is the next morning. It's very early, but I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update for Divine Rivals before I literally go to work and probably binge this book and read as much as I can. I'm very obsessed, I'm afraid, but I'm actually not afraid because this book is so good. I'm loving the writing style so much. It's so easy to get through. It's so magical. It's so beautiful. I will say that around 110, 120 pages, it did start to like slow down a little bit. I'm scared. I'm excited. We'll see how things go, and I will talk to you guys at some point. Hello everybody. Don't mind that I sound like this. I am sick. But you know why I'm sick? I was sick of filming this video, but guys, we are finally here because we got a 5-star. Finally. And if you could not guess, y'all should know what book it was. Yeah, Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross is worth the hype. It is worth the 5-star. I see it because this was literal perfection. So, I've had honestly a couple weeks to think about it, and I still think about this book. And I was like, yeah, I definitely was gonna give it a 5-star. I mean, guys, August was my last 5-star. So how many months was that? 6 months. I haven't had a 5-star for 6 months. First book, February, came in clutch. I just want to start off by saying that the writing style of this book and how the plot was written and how it flowed was so incredibly beautiful. I can't even explain it because you just have to read it. It was just done so well and flowed so beautifully. It literally was like I was reading a love letter, which if you don't know, this book has letters that go back and forth. I really made it for me on why I gave it a 5-star. The letters, oh my god, they were so beautiful and sweet. I just need a man who will write me handwritten letters. Even though they were typed on a typewriter, we don't got typewriters these days, unless he wants to go above and beyond. He can get a typewriter and type me letters. Just receiving handwritten letters in general is never happens anymore. So when I read it in this book, I was like, yes, sweetest thing ever. I loved the enemies to lovers vibes. I loved Iris and Roman's love story. Them just their banter was so good. The tension was so good. So sweet. I loved the dual point of view. If it was not dual point of view, I don't think I would have liked it as much because I loved being in Roman's head. Just, to make sure that he actually likes her. You know what I mean? You don't do dual point of view. I never trust men. I never trust men in real life. How am I supposed to trust men on paper? They're not even real in the first place. I did not see the end coming at all. I'm reading and then I'm like, oh, that part of the plot that I knew was going to happen, but I didn't know it was going to happen this way. I'm kind of terrified for the next book because I feel like a lot of people say that they don't get much of 2 characters. Obviously, if you know how this book ends, you know why. The fantasy part I want to mention wasn't too bad. Politics and war stuff. People said that there wasn't a lot of war. They wanted more war, but I thought it was pretty okay learning about all the gods and stuff. 5 stars. When people say they recommend this book, I agree. I now agree. I get the hype. Finally finished this video after 6 months, even though I started filming it in November. It's been a long time, guys. Hats off to Rebecca Ross for this masterpiece. I'm probably not gonna have another 5-star for the rest of the year with how this trended. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to follow all my socials down below, along with my Goodreads, Amazon wishlist, stuff like that will be linked down there if you want to check that out. Comment and subscribe for more videos by me, and hopefully I will not be doing this one for a little while. I will see you guys for my next video.